Hi, Pisces. All right, so happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. I will be alone today. I'm not a huge fan of holidays, guys. I'm not. I mean, obviously Halloween, but I just really don't like Thanksgiving. Of course, I would do stuff for my children. That's not an issue. Cook whatever they want, whatever. But they were invited somewhere else, so Leela and I were gonna stay home alone. Now she's kind of considering going, which of course I would support. Like I want her to go see her friends and have fun. But I'm not gonna go hang out with strangers, like not my thing. So I'm like, I'll just work. I'll work until you get home and then I'll make you mashed potatoes. All right, so for Pisces, hopefully you're hanging in there, Pisces. I just finished the weekly, looked okay, so let's see what's going on for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising.
Mommy,
Yes.
do you have Lulu's hairdryer? She needs it.
I couldn't find it either. Like the hairdryer, or?
No, she just said hairdryer. You have one?
It's blue. If it's not in her cabinet, go check under my bathroom cabinet. But other than that, I don't have it.
Well, I think she's looking under there.
Okay. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, Pisces. Oh boy, Pisces. Okay. Some things are coming to an end, Pisces, in a positive way, not in a bad way, okay? But it looks like you've been going through a lot. If not, you will be over the next few weeks.
She doesn't know if anybody's coming now because Jeremy's still sleeping. He won't answer her calls.
Okay. Sounds good. Can you shut that light off? Then?
Yeah.
All right, so we have somebody here who's a bit of a tyrant to you. Somebody who will not meet you halfway. Somebody who is very, maybe even aggressive in their speech, and could be any sign, okay? And it does look like you're finally kind of breaking free from this person, whether that's because of work, whether it's a family member, it doesn't matter, but I see you kind of breaking free from this person and getting some sort of reprieve. There's not much you have to do about that. Be careful of an ailment coming up. It does look like it's probably something preventable, but like, you know, maybe you're too busy to like really care about your health. Maybe, you know, you're around somebody that has the flu, you know, something like that. So be careful with that. However, once you're kind of going through this, like stepping out of the garbage, basically, okay, you're going to feel more free. You're going to feel like you, again, like you broke through a situation, okay? For Pisces. Okay, could be heartbroken over something that you thought was your 10 of Cups, okay? There's a lot of pain here, something that you still need to digest, something that you still need to cope with. Regardless of moving forward, you know, sometimes we don't heal as quickly as we like to, or sometimes there's bumps in the road. This would have been what you thought was your 10 of Cups, something you were passionate about, could have been a fire sign or an earth sign. But ultimately, it's divinely guided, okay? So whether this is a best friend, whether this is a lover, it doesn't really matter. Like everything is being, like it's being guided. You're being guided, and I guess in the best way, even if it feels very hurtful, okay? I think ultimately isolating and choosing growth and abundance and stability versus having to have to question everything. Why is somebody grateful that you're hurting? That's not okay. Somebody that couldn't get their way with you at some point is grateful that you're hurting. That's bullshit. But the ending of certain cycles is going to bring new beginnings for you. And I see new opportunities presenting themselves as well. Karma will pay anybody back. I've said this before. Karma will pay anybody back that is just hurtful for no reason. Okay. And these new opportunities will bring more financial abundance to you. The problem is I just don't think that you'll be satisfied just with that. You want to see growth in every aspect of your life, not just finances. So that is something that you're going to have to kind of flip-flop with, really make decisions around what do I manifest, what do I bring in, what do I pray about, what where should my focus be, especially going into 2026, right? We have a Tower moment happening again, which looks like somebody at a distance, could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be, but it does look like vicious conversations after probably walking away and or finding out that they were hurting you in some sort of way, okay? In divine timing. Okay, in divine timing is going to vary Pisces to Pisces. Else, this person's going to finally pull through and fix the mistakes. Again, could be a family member, doesn't have to be a lover, and offer some sort of cup of love, generosity. But for others of you, I think you're going to keep your options open and be like, you know, I feel like you no longer serve me. Yeah. Changes will have to happen in order for you to move forward. And again, could be earth and or fire. But I do feel like, yeah, they're pulling as the devil. They're pulling as the Seven of Swords. Probably not the healthiest situation for you. And this person's struggling themselves. They're struggling emotionally themselves. You have new investments to get into. Even if you're overthinking it, all your manifestations and or dreams will be happening for you, okay? It'll be illuminated. Something very specific is going to happen. Somebody's going to say something to you, and I believe this could be a stranger or somebody you don't know that well. They could like hand you something, or they could make some sort of, or verbally communicate something with you, and it's going to give you this aha moment. And it's going to kind of make you feel like, okay, this makes so much sense. Why didn't I see it like this? Or this, whatever you just handed me is like exactly what I needed to get frequency wise. Excuse me. And actually don't know if you'll ever see that person again. Almost looks like, it's weird. They almost feel like a spirit, but they're not. It's very strange. Could have an argument with somebody you work with as well, just to let you know. That is for a reason. So just go with it, even if it's a heavy burden at the time. Ultimately, it works in your favor. You could be reading about a new place you want to visit and or move to. I see things getting brighter for you. You could be finding your new tribe and or hanging out with more people, getting out, being a little more personable. Messages going back and forth that you find out you do get the justice that you've been waiting for, whether that's karmically and or through the courts. Twice it said to watch your health, so please watch your health. And somebody feeling like they should have put more effort into a situation with you and having a lot of deep regret over it, okay? That was kind of intense, Pisces. All right, so Aries through Pisces. If you get into a business partnership, Pisces, I'd be careful. Because I feel like you'd get trapped in something that you would have a hard time getting out of, okay? So just keep that in mind. Aries through Pisces, how they feel about Pisces. Aries is going to regret moving on from you for someone else or for a different situation. Taurus wants stability with you and to invest. Gemini wishes they had fixed things between the two of you. Cancer is doing something behind your back. Leo could be making some sort of offering or proposal to you. Virgo. Okay, Virgo screwed around, or Virgo screwed you over in some sort of way, and now they want you back. Libra sees you as bright and sunny, but they're guarding their energy from you. Scorpio, and you could get into some sort of argument. Changes need to be made in order to fix that. I don't see them happening. Sagittarius, and you could have had some sort of heartfelt situation, but somebody got left behind. There will be an attempt at, ow, why? There will be an attempt at communication to resolve it. Help. Sir, madam, no. And someone's got to put in a lot of effort to resolve that, yes. Hold on. Capricorn wants to manifest dropping this heavy burden, having you back in their life. Aquarius, one of you is doing something behind the other person's back. And Pisces to Pisces, nah, this is not going to work out. Options were kept open. All right, guys. All right. Sorry, Pisces.